Well, apparently, we're live. Welcome to episode 25, I think, of New Beginnings. I think it's episode 25. If it is, yay. We've got further than I thought before I thought I might have just given up entirely of this game. Purple Sneakers, hello, Lulubell, Bimby, hope you're all well. Yeah, I actually set it for 9 PM. I really did. And I couldn't help but notice when you pointed out Bimby, although I didn't notice Lulubell's because I had top chat initially, that, yeah, it's a little bit different. So, we are attempting to get here. Excuse me. There are two ways in. One is through Italy, all the way down here and up, or through Marseille. I'd like to do Marseille because then I can just go round. But if we can't get to Marseille, so be it. Nuremberg, wrong way. Oh, Zurich is the right way. That's a good start. Hello, Shadow Loaf Nose, Lord Kraut, Cyrene, and Karma, and Quinny. Hope you're all well. Guess what, Paul? No, that's too far away. We're not doing that. Burn. There we go. Bit further. And we're delivering wood. Yes. Lol. No. You know, that is actually the closest. So we're going to do train axles, because it's worth a lot of money as well. Time to fire up the old 8-track of Convoy songs. Ayy. Yes. I'm well, thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah. I'm going to have my obligatory yawn now. Yeah, that actually was going to happen. Always does. Sorry about that. It's been an okay day. I don't know what I did when I was here. I must have... Oh! Oh yeah, we're using the flatbed now, aren't we? I remember. I'm still surprised we're using this truck, though. But never mind. Get rid of that. And is it... Yeah, that was definitely very quick. Yeah. Are we good? We are good. Better. Right. I've rather uncomfortably got an irritating blister on my foot. And it's right where you really don't want it, when your foot's on a pedal. Which will make this all rather interesting. Maybe I should actually put some socks back on. Although, to be honest, I doubt they're going to help. Hello, Theatre Wench Ginger. Hope you're well. Did I hear about Grey Day? Yes, I saw his video. I saw it yesterday. Somebody shared it on Twitter. And yeah, I grabbed it straight away. Unless he's done something since then. I hope he does well, by the way. I hope he kicks depression in the balls and succeeds. Although, to be honest, I thought maybe he'd only come back because the heat was no longer on him and he'd finally gotten over the saltiness that came from that. But I could be wrong. I don't know. And he also was quite popular when... Oh, okay, you're going to skip a red. Good to know. He was also very... I need slippers, I do. He was also very popular when monetization was still okay. Yeah. Hello, Anthony Monaghan. Hope you're well. So it's possible that he, he might not be as influenced by that now, but the system certainly changed what was and was not acceptable, something he very well addresses in the video he made. Yes, I did watch it. And I hope whatever he decides to do going forward, he can keep making those funny videos. Because the fact he still makes it, I would assume he still does it on a Samsung S2, and uses Movie Maker or something with paint images, which is still really funny. Very amusing, and the voice is very clever. I turn those on, don't I? Yeah. Yes. I certainly did see it. You're tired of lockdown. I'm very sorry that you're, lockdown's forcing you to be home rather than by choice. Genuinely, I hope it ends soon. I'm quite fortunate at the moment, because it's eased a little, so I go for 2 walks now. which seems to be doing what I need it to do. Hello, Littlies. But I will admit, it is putting a bit of pressure on me to make sure things are done on time. The only thing I haven't done is write notes for tomorrow's main channel video, and so I will do that tomorrow. Someone had actually pointed something out to Reason Vision, left a comment on today's video, which, yeah, those comments, though. But his comment's the interesting one, because I had a thumbnail made for it, and I chose it because of a piece of art I saw, and I loved it. And they point out that it reminds them an awful lot of the thumbnail style I go with for the political channel. So it occurred to me, why don't I just move that thumbnail style to that channel, since it is in line loosely with how I do things over there. So I might change today's thumbnail later to one of the other designs, because I actually have one spare in theory. And that way I can then keep uniformity without forfeiting art that I've paid for. Still waiting for that to get approved, but I don't think it will. Any discussion in that ballpark generally gets hit, and it will stay that way. Here's some stuff opens up again, luckily, like dentists and hairdressers. Yeah, I had a dental appointment for this month. Actually, 3 days ago I did. It got pushed back till December. The Royal College of Dentistry or something, whoever the top dentist is in this country has said that, because the dentists aren't running, there is a risk of an increase in mouth cancer. I'd like to believe that's always been a case because of the internet, but I could be wrong. Grant Thomas, hi. Here we have to put into lockdown. You've been put into lockdown for another 3 months. I'm very sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. I know that we're going to more than likely stay this way until October, which is fine. I don't think it'll be as severe because people are now outside more. I'm outside. I've noticed the back of my hand, it's, you can't really tell at the best of times, but there is a tan line there, which is quite strange. So clearly I'm getting the vitamin D. Not the D. Not that desperate. Where I am, the whole virus thing has not affected your life noticeably. I'm glad it hasn't affected your life noticeably. I did look at the R numbers in my area, southeast of England, central, south, Midlands. And my area is higher than London, but overall we're just much lower down on infection rates, infections and fatalities. Your neurology appointment. I'm very sorry it's been pushed back. I hope I hope you're able to go to it. I hope it's something you can go to then. I hope things aren't still like that. I know that there's all the rather lovely, pleasant, happy, chirpy articles of but we might be due another round of this. So what we should do is brace yourselves for round 2 Corona-chan. Okay, can we just be more positive, like for the fact that infection numbers and death toll is going down again? It's still going down. The last thing you want to do is tell people, yes, but we're doing another wave. Are we? What are you basing this on? I've actually tried to avoid talking about it in videos. If you noticed, today was Brexit on the politics channel, and on the main channel it was about something I honestly saw in passing. I thought it was a parody at first until I read it and realised how interesting it was. Because does it and this is the thing, I didn't say it in the video, but in reality it doesn't matter really. It's how but then there's that, I guess maybe it's a pride aspect of wanting others to see us for who we are and for not how they want to see us. And that's a funny thing about history. Doesn't work like that, does it? Socky, hi Socky. Managed to hide from most of the news and rules for the last 2 months. Now, how bad are things? They're fine. The government's taking over the country. Eventually we'll lose all our rights, but then we're subjects to the crown, so what do we have? Hello, Anne. Hope you're well. People from our company are being told to get back to work by June the 1st or don't come back at all. Our state has taken a real hit financially. Actually, I was considering doing a segment on the WWE in my exhibition of stupid people, because they've taken a rather interesting stance with their in the States with their performers, their entertainers, their athletes. And being someone that grew up on wrestling as much as I did, I always knew that the WWE didn't really care about talent unless you were a certain type of talent. But then again, I know this because anyone that is at risk of catching coronavirus, they are allowed to go home and stay home. Roman Reigns is one of them because he's immuno compromised. But there's another one that is called Sami Zayn, or El Generico, if you knew him on his indie days, which I did, and he was amazing, right? And he is also immunocompromised, but he got stripped of the title he holds because he refused to perform. But he has every right to not perform. Maybe they should. But then it's an interesting one because there used to be a clause that every 30 days a champion would defend their title when that. I say air quote defend, right? So maybe if they'd done it down that tact, but then in the circumstances, is there a tact where it looks right? And the answer is no. Then again, the Intercontinental title looks like absolute trash and a rip-off of the Cruiserweight belt, but only with a black leather. Yes, I pay attention enough to know what looks like trash. But it's interesting how some employers are reacting to this. And again, WWE also laid off a huge amount of talent, haven't they? Yeah, that was interesting. They call it Black Wednesday, didn't they? Hello, Duck Dog, by the way. But yeah, back to my video. I left out some details that I thought were... In my head, I realised when I was thinking about it and writing my notes that I can't see them because I've got lights off. I realised some of the commentary in it could come across as transphobic, and I don't want to do that. I just wanted to present what was there and, yeah, sympathise a bit. Explain that this shows you how... Looks like he does. He looks a bit like Ernest, doesn't he? He does look like Ernest. Yes, he does. Anthony, I agree with you. Hello, Stina. Where's my fika? But I left out... The reason I didn't... the main point was that the types of abuse people are going through under the circumstances can be exacerbated by the very people who just... you could fob them off and say, oh, you're just a boomer. I prefer to say intolerant rather than generational, because I know far too many who are of a similar age that are remarkably tolerant. I think it's entirely just you're an intolerant... Wait. Why are you there? Hang on. Let's have a quick look at the map, because I don't want to get stiffed on this road. And if it's here somewhere, I don't want to have to then... Oh no! If it's down here, I can take a detour. If it's there, I'm screwed entirely, and I have to then go back, or take the alternate route. Oh Jesus! I do not want to take that road, but if we have to, we might. Didn't really see anything that could be taken. Yeah, that's the point. I presented it without coming across as that. I had friends of mine in mind. So I remembered some of the comments they told me about how their families treated them and how they haven't treated them right. So, or just don't address them by the pronoun or name. And I can get it with some families because, the family chose your name. Why are you all there? Can I fit through this? It's a helicopter, isn't it? It is as well, isn't it? Ah! I'm gonna hit the propeller, aren't I? Or am I? Let's have a look. Oh, that was close. Why are they in the road, right in the middle of the way? What was I talking about? But yes, I used people I knew in mind as a better way to frame the arguments I wanted to present. And also it does highlight a rising problem of people being stuck. Because this situation is not something we can control at the moment because tinfoil hat, I guess, insert commentary here. But it's an interesting one. And I found that to be quite fascinating. And the comments, oh my god. I think I was talking to Pirate Loves Rum on Merserver about it. Because there are some interesting comments. And yeah, I was astonished, actually. But not surprised, because I know that I kind of cater to quite a wide variety of differing views. Which is good. Then you have family members who call me by each of my siblings' names before. Okay, so I actually do that accidentally with two of my sisters. Because they're not far apart and their names start with the same letter. I also, the three nieces here, I do that as well. I'd rather call them Red 1, Red 2, Red 3. Because it's so much easier. But apparently that's bigoted, and sorry for the yawn. The only thing a person should be judged on is how they treat others. I firmly believe your actions should define you. Yes. Everything else is, to me, utterly redundant. However, that's not the same for everyone. Not everyone sees it that way. I'd rather it be that people just, did things and were spoken of because of what they did. If all you did in life was talk about something that is quite small, and by small I mean something that could be by the larger majority deemed inconsequential, then that's what you'll be remembered for. It doesn't matter who you are, really. If that's what it is, it is. Quinny, hope you have a good night. Oh, thank you. Goodbye. Buy some fika for me. I wish I could. But it's shredding season. We can't do that right now. But I will definitely hold on to your 25 Swedish krona. Very generous of you, and I'll buy some when it's bulking season. Okay. Thank you, by the way, and thank you for joining, Quinny. Smash like on the way out. But yeah, I think actions are more important. But I would say, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea, how someone identifies in life is also quite important, because that's them. It's part of their identity. I don't make it a point to say I'm male, address me as such. No, I make a mockery of it by repeatedly saying my gender is, I think, what was it, lightsaber, and my pronouns are swishing sounds from a lightsaber. Yeah. But I don't have to, because I'm not someone who goes through that particular struggle. So gender isn't something that matters to me, but it does to those who are gender dysphoric. There was one comment about discussing about those that are trans that do not have gender dysphoria. I'm not going to dump on that comment because I don't really care to. I think most people know I wouldn't bother. It's just not in my nature. But it's an interesting one, because I do think in maybe 30 to 40 years, that conversation would gain some considerable steam. I do think it will. But I don't know where it goes. But it's an interesting one. I think it is. But not interesting enough that I'd make multiple videos on it, because I don't know. It's not really in my nature. Oh, and before I continue, actually, because this might bug people, I have a air cooler in my room. Today's been exceptionally warm here, humid warm in my area, so I had it on because my computer gets warm, and in the evenings the sun is just going through my windows. If you can hear it, I do apologise, but it is in my best interest to have it on. So do forgive me. I'm not trying to create some static or white noise to go along with my voice as some kind of ASMR, although I'm half tempted to put a hashtag in the top of the stream. After I've inappropriately yawned, my apologies, ASMR, which I'm not going to do. Although I did discuss, actually, something interesting. So I've been trying to get used to the idea of using tags and video descriptions, right? And I realised that I don't do it on this channel because, not because I don't want to, by the way, entirely because when I set a stream up, you can't do it unless you then go out of your way to do it manually after or in edit before a stream starts. Before it happens, learn to bake. I do know how to bake, actually, Stina, but sadly I'm very busy at present with, full-time YouTube. And also the fact my sister has laid claim to the kitchen, which I fundamentally disagree with entirely because I'm better. Although she did do me some salmon for dinner, which was quite nice. I haven't had that in a long, long time. And it turned out quite nice, and she's never cooked it before. So that was very nice of her, and I really enjoyed it. Hello, Stephen. Hope you're well, mate. Sorry I wasn't in, to the top dollar patrons who are in the chat now. I'm very sorry that I wasn't in VC yesterday. I was not anywhere, really. But I can explain. I was finishing up the Nick Ocado video. I didn't finish it in the end because my nieces spent the entire day while I was writing, screaming, shouting, fighting, and breaking some of my things. Nice of them. It got very loud, and I'm far too calm and patient and indifferent, so I didn't stop them. That should have been a sort of thing for me, encouragement for me to then decide, okay then, I will go into VC, but then I realised I couldn't talk to you with them doing that. So instead, I carried on writing notes. I've fallen a little behind. I've announced that I will be releasing Nick Ocado on Friday next week instead of this week. And that's fine, honestly, it's fine. I will get to it. I've just got to do 3 bits. And to be honest, they're 5 to 6 minutes each. One I have not written yet. One I'm going to write after this stream. And the final one I'll be... Okay, there's 4. But the final one is the 4th one's a conclusion. And I've got that scripted already. It's a short conclusion. The video will be maybe 30-35 minutes at most. I want to keep it that length. I have decided who's next. I will announce it at the end of that video. And I'm not joking. I'm genuinely going to go for this person. Not go as hard as others do. I don't care for that. Well, okay, so I was torn between 2. But I think I'll settle on 1. It's easier. And funnier. Hello, Sif. Enjoy lurk mode from work. And yes, salmon is yummy. You made cherry bakewell. That's nice. I didn't make much. I was trying to find ways to increase my protein intake without compromising my compromising other areas. 'Cause you do this sort of based on your weight and other factors, how much protein you meant to take in. And I realised I barely do half of what I need. And I'm like, I can't do more than that realistically, it's too expensive. Hello, Abel Baker, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well, mate. But yeah, Nick Ocado will be done. So far it's nearly 20 minutes. I had to add an edit yesterday, which is the only thing I did do. So you're slowing me down on purpose. Don't do that. I inserted a little clip. I've called it Future Meg. Because there's something I left out of the Steph Sue related incident with Nico, which is actually the single most important bit. And I didn't realise until after I'd rendered it and listened to it back and thought it'd just be easier for me to add a Future Meg post-edit clip from me inside my shuttle pod. Which I think would be kind of cool. Bakewell is almond, cherry. It depends on the versions. So there is a cake version that doesn't rely heavily on icing. The one that relies on icing has a cherry on the top. The cakey version has some jam and almonds on top. I prefer that version because the ones with the icing on are just sickly. They're for kids. Ask, what would Texans do? I assume eat more steak or brisket. Sadly, I can't afford things like that. And also, I can't eat like that. I'm far too... I'm not... No. Able Baker can bake for us all. Hey, there we go. Bakewells are delicious, Karma. They're actually... So, my two favourite bakery things I will eat... Okay, three. Would be freshly made scones, which I can make myself, of course, but access to kitchen, very tricky, even though I'm the superior baker. Bakewell tarts, not the icing covered ones. They are far too sickly. And Belgian buns are my top one. But Belgian buns from my local bakery, because they're the only ones I genuinely love. It's just a fruit bun with icing and a cherry on, essentially. And if you're lucky, some have a little lemon in. They're okay. Nothing wrong with that. But yes, I do quite like them. Where was I with the conversation? Oh yeah, the Nick Ocado thing. So, the way I'd framed it as an intro, it's short. First segment is why I'm making part 2 in the first place. Which, honestly, I have a legit reason. And, oddly enough, that, along with the Steph Sue incident, which is the third segment, all lead handily on... Nope. We're going to go in here because my guy's not going to make it. All lead handily into each other quite well because they all cover issues surrounding a downfall, and yeah, the next 3 segments are going to be me mocking him. One for a good reason. One is just, it's hilarious. 2 of them are very funny. 2 are absolutely hilarious. And it is always worth mocking somebody. Everyone should be mocked when they make a mistake or something. And I will mock him as is right. But it's because one of them is about adult content, we've got a problem. Because I can't show the images. All I can... Awkwardness intensifies. Awkwardness intensifies to levels over 9,000. Thank you, Stephen, for the incredibly generous Back to the Kitchen Meg donation of £100. That is an insane amount of money to donate. Thank you very much. Awkwardness intensifies. But the, Oh, look what you've done. I've not forgotten. Why would you do this to me? What was it? Oh yeah, so he has an OnlyFans. Nick Ocado has an OnlyFans. And this is yeah, really difficult to talk about. Because I think I know I need to do a bit more research into why he has it. Because I mean, you got it, flaunt it, you and all in, you basically make money off buggering each other. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to fault him for choosing to do that. It's not my place to judge that. I will not either. I have been curious as to how long he's been doing it, because I want to know if it's something that's been going on for for as long as the incident where Stephanie Sue exposed him. I should, by the way, now say, I don't think he is as guilty, Nick Ocado that is, as everyone portrayed him when Stephanie Sue dropped her video. I really don't. And I don't say it in the video. I just don't go in as hard on him because I pretty much confirm a number of things that Stephanie Sue is not innocent. It's obvious she's not, and it was just an excuse to attack him because he wanted to do something quite sad. But yeah, it's interesting, and there are two other things. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but I've got an idea for one of them that could be fun. It could be fun. Yeah, should be able to get it done though, and that's the key. Just getting it monetized, as always with these types of videos. That's the thing. When I released the first one in December, it blew up, which is amazing. And I'm not saying it would repeat that, because that's not how the law of diminishing returns works. But if I can do as well as previous ones have done as a base minimum, then that's amazing. Is anyone in that circle who's innocent? No, then there isn't. And that's a point. But then I had to state quite clearly in that segment, this isn't content constable Stephanie Sue, although that could well happen in the future. No, this is entirely him and focusing on what he did. And the part I left out was the pattern of behaviour, so future Meg has to hop in there and and correct a few minor detail mistakes and just provide additional clarity where it's needed. And it was difficult because I had to watch 6 hours worth of video, and that's 4 hours of them, right? 4 hours of their videos, and an additional 2 hours of other people's content. That's what I did, and that was so boring. Because then I was able to condense that down to 8 minutes. That's how long it took me to actually make something. It took everyone else hours, and I'm sat here like, you have all prattled on over the nuances. All you ever had to do was say this one thing. I mean, I'm known for waffling and prattling on. I get it, but even I say that was a bit too much. But I could be wrong. We'll see when the video comes out. I'll upload it on Monday like I did last time with Social Repose, and go from there, really. Oh, turn that off. That's better. Wait, where are you this time? I hear it. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Huh. Didn't know they flew around. How cool is that? And I've just driven into the middle lane without paying any attention. Meg needs money for alcohol. Listen to what he goes through to entertain. Yeah, exactly, right? Yes, donate to my Streamlabs at streamlabs.com/Discanar. For alcohol. Yup. Oh, I hate toll booths. What's that? You're innocent. Wait, what have you done? Cinnamon gives you an itchy throat. I like cinnamon. Not because of that reason, though. I like cinnamon, the more subtle sort of flavour of cinnamon, anyway. There used to be a nice cereal when I was a kid called Cinnamon Grahams. They were quite nice. Don't see them anymore. They have a different version of it, and that was yummy. But no, I'll stick to muesli now. That's what I eat because I'm hardcore junk food eater, yo. I love me some muesli. Hello, Swedish pilot. You came from playing ATS, looking into downloading a 7 view. That's not bad, mate. But 7 viewers. Oh, that's brilliant, actually. Yeah. Congratulations. Hope you abuse the tagging and the video description and make an amazing thumbnail. Golden Grahams are better. I never had them as a kid. I only ever had the cinnamon ones. So and to be honest, I only ever had them once because the one time we ever actually had money to buy decent food. F for me, please. Cinnamon on porridge with a bit of honey equals bliss. I'm on porridge. I'm quite basic. Actually, no. I have had the... what's the main company called that makes porridge in this country? The one that does the pouches. Is it Golden Oats or Oats Are Simple? They do one with cinnamon, and it's quite nice. But they also do a blueberry one that's quite yummy too. I had those over Christmas, and they were fantastic. The cinnamon wasn't too much. You know, it was nice. It wasn't too much. Oh, wrong one. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Quaker. No. I think it was Oats Are Simple. Maybe Quaker is Oats Are Simple. I don't know, actually. Oh, we're having a little a purity test. Oh, hello. Oh, I've gone through already. Oh, well, I've gone past already, so don't worry. I've already hit... Oh, hello, tram. We've already gone through the red. Sorry, guys. Much professionalism there, I know. Is it down there? I think it is. Nice Scania. Might be Quaker Oats, to be fair. I don't know. Oats Are Simple, I think it is. And they're quite nice. I quite enjoyed the Ready Breck chocolate #1. Jesus. Last time okay, so it must be... I have to admit, as I love Ready Breck, I think it's fantastic. But it's clearly for kids. My body can't deal with it these days. It really can't handle it anymore. And I don't know why. I assume it's because of how reduced those oats are. If that's what they are. I don't even know. Because I'm a bit of an... I with porridge and Ready Breck or anything like that, I like cereal like that, or breakfast like that, extra thick. Right? I love it thick. Like, quick dry cement thick. No. We'll do that one. Salted caramel cookies or white chocolate and raspberry cookie. Sorry, white chocolate and strawberry cookies. I couldn't answer that. Yeah, I can't answer that one, I'm afraid. But I hope someone else can give an answer and it be an absolutely suitable one. Oh, done it. Nice. Didn't even park straight, if you noticed. But we've done the job. 23 grand. Oh, yeah. We have money. How strange. While I do like our truck, I'm still hating the fact of Renault. Alright, let's find a job. Let's find a job. Right, we want to go here somewhere. So, is there a way there? Strasbourg. Lyon. Lyon's not bad. Nice. Ah! That works. Okay, well, we'll do this one because it's a bit more money. Oh, you're making cookies. Nice. I think our job will actually be here anyway. Oh, sorry. Mouse slipped out of my hand. I don't know how it did that, but it did. Oops. Right. If we turn it like that, we should be able to just turn in and collect the job. Yes. I got the Renault because it's a horrible truck. I don't actually know why I got it in the end. I think I wanted to make it difficult for myself. That was the point of it. If I wanted to make it even harder on myself, I would have gone for an Iveco. Which equally would have that same irritating sat-nav instead of one built into the dash over here. Yeah. I think I did just annoy myself mostly. But to be fair, we've done 25 streams with the truck. No complaints there. I'll ask the chat. Hello, CC. Hope you're well. If people would like me to get a new truck at the end of the stream, let me know. And we'll go from there. Although I have to be at the garage to buy it. I can't... I would have to be... Oh! Sorry. Sorry. I'm going to hit you now. Sorry. Yes. But I'd have to travel there. So it'd have to be... If we have a look online, because it'd be easier. If you do want this. Truck dealers. So the ones I've explored so far... Volvo... Oh no, we've been to all, have we? Yeah, we've visited all the truck dealers. So we can choose any one we want, really. But yes, if that's what you want, press 1. Carrying on. If you do, make sure you give it a very offensive paint job. Well, I probably won't be able to afford that because of I'd have to trade this one in first, and what I got from this, and I'd have to either that or I'd have to take out another loan, which we can do. I don't mind, but it's something we'd have to discuss together. I don't want it to be too much, but I don't know. We'll see. You touch me. You're going a bit wide, aren't you? Punk. Oh. Yeah, just realised I had my hand on the wrong side of the steering wheel. Yeah, there are sides to this. And I indicated the wrong way. Cars are equally as horrible, except the RS hot hatch cars, they're borderline magnificent. I'll take your word for it. I'm not mechanically competent. I couldn't possibly comment on it. Hey, Morris Minor, hope you're well. Had a bit of a bad day, so I just want to listen and draw. I hope this helps alleviate the poop day you've had. I also hope the drawings you're making are magnificent too. Yes, I could go offensive on the paint job, but I'd have to see what I have available. Not that I'm against doing that. Could be fun. Who knows? Don't you dare go yellow. Oh, 40 only. We'll stick to 35. Nice and simple. So yes, with the back to the Nico thing, that will be done by this weekend, and that'd be great. I think I'm going to try and record another bit of it tomorrow after a Twitch stream, and that'll be, you know, more progress. Great. I've got to do something for Alex, his channel, because he has a diss track that I've got to be in, but he wants me to sing. I can't sing, so I'm going to send him just spoken audio instead. Bye, Bimby. Thank you for being here. They are octopi. I don't know what a plural of the octopus is, actually. Could be one, could be both. Oh, excuse me. But yes, Alex wants me in this track. It's his extended version of the social repose stuff, which I'm fine being in. I just can't sing. Well, I mean, what I mean to say is, I'm not going to sing. I cannot bring myself to do it. First of all, I don't know how to. So it's just easier to not be involved in it. I don't actually, Karma, I don't know if I can sing. That's the thing. To do that requires a level of confidence. I don't have that, so I'm not going to do it. He'll get spoken, and he'll have to reverb the hell out of it to make it sound like a tune. And I wish him all the best when he gets it, because I haven't actually looked at the words. I've never, by the way, I've never tried to sing a song with a beat or anything like that, so I don't know how to do it for a number of reasons, not least because I don't know how to sing. So I move on from that. I'll have to do that tomorrow. I'll send it over tomorrow, and well, I'll do it tomorrow and send it over, and then leave it in his very capable hands to make magic with it. I trust he'll be able to get it to, you know, be able to get it to work. No, I can't rap either. That requires a level of breathing control. I struggle breathing at the best of times. Thank you, anxiety. So I'd rather not. A black metal. Now we're talking. But no, I'm not going to do any of that. Thank you for the suggestions, though. He will get spoken word, and that's what he'll get. And he'll have to live with that. Sorry, Alex, if you're listening. I cannot sing. I told you as well. But it could be fun to see what else he adds to it, which I think is going to be good. I said he could do it. I'm sure it'll absolutely smash it for him. There are some hot topics right now around the guy with Darby Vanity. I'm still not convinced. I've been asked a few times to do videos on Darby Vanity, and I've said no. Because, and it's the most unpopular thing to say, the reason he hasn't been sent down is because most of the evidence against him is word. That's it. That isn't, sadly, that's not enough. And so, I won't touch it. If he is, like everyone says, a predator, then he will make a mistake, one that can put him away. But that mistake has to happen. Or a mistake has to be found to have happened. Until then, we've got nothing. Other than a lot of evidence in the sense of patterns of behaviour from lots of different people. And I'm not touching it. I can't, because I will have to say you can't put him down because of it, no matter how much you guys want to. Can't cancel someone because of a lot of people saying the same thing. You have to then prove that what they've all said is true. But yeah, I'm not going to touch that. I still want to do topical exhibitions. I've got now 6 different topics lined up, and every day in those topic files, I've been putting new sources, timestamps to things, articles related, in the vain hope they play out, so I can make the video on them. Because I think it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. But we'll have to see on that one, because I can't jump the gun. I don't want to either. Which is good. I actually found a Halls of Injustice topic by chance. One that's amusing. And so I can cover it for Wednesday in a sense of, because it's not a recent thing either. It's from a few years ago. So I don't have to worry too much about the timing or current events, because I looked them up. They've gone cold online since what happened to them. You're slowing me down on purpose, because there's everything in front of you. There's nothing in front of you, in fact. Speed up. Don't bother with primal scream therapy. I don't scream. We know I don't do that. You can use it for yourself, though. I figured it would be something you would actually do. It's not in my nature, I'm afraid. But thank you for the offer. But yes, things like this one is just amusing, because it was a crime committed. There's a sentence, but there are circumstances, and they're amusing. Very amusing, in fact. Oh my god, you're making me slow down. No, screw it, I'm going past you. You're going to speed up now, aren't you? Yeah, you sped up. You sped up. I knew you would. I hate you. Yes. We're in a 60, and you're not doing 60. I'm going to run into you. Go on. Go forward. Go on. I'm going to hit you again now. Let me see. How much damage have I done? My trailer, mostly. Now, come back here. I want to hit you. No? Where are you going? It's almost as if you don't want me to hit you again. But you got in my way. Over and over again. Having fun matters. Yeah, it does. But I can't always do that, sadly. I think we all know my audience, a huge chunk of them, aren't overly fond of that kind of content. So I have to be careful. So, we'll see. It's a Halls of Injustice thing. I know that I'm going to hit you again. I'm going to hit you again. You're in a 40. I know Alex has said he wants to cover the Armoured Arbery story. I'm not in favour of it, because I don't see the point. You can sing better than you drive. I doubt. In fact, if we benchmark this as my normal driving, which by the way I don't normally hit NPCs, it's just I'm being backed up on purpose every time. It's a rhythm. Even on a straight, they will slow me down in an 80, and it's just irritating. Granted, I was a bit fast there, but at least I had a lane to go into. But normally I don't do it. So my driving's usually in this game a lot better. A lot more calm, measured, yeah. But as we have no basis to compare with vocal talents, one cannot say I can sing better than this because there is no proof of anything ever happening like that before. And hello, Leslie Stipe? I'm going to go with the first one, Stipe. Yes. I think so. Yeah. I've written a letter to my Omegon plays, and you aren't going to be able to read it. Doubt. I fully expect a copy of that in my inbox, or no fika for you. Hope you're able to live with the consequences. Yours, Omegon. Wahahahahaha. Feels like it's gonna rain. I think it might. Hoping not, but never know. The occasional fun video is appreciated. True, but I have to be very careful at the moment, Karma. I had to say some rather unpopular things recently, but things I have to say. And that would be I can't do things like that when I only have this as a job at the moment. Until I get my cleaning back anyway. When I have the cleaning, I don't really care too much about the monetization aspect, but I actually have to care. It's like somebody had mentioned to me that if I wanted to stream with those bigger name people, all I ever have to do is just ask them, because they will go on to virtually anyone's channels, and that's true. But I can't at the same time stream with them because they themselves are YouTube blacklisted. They're pariahs. Take for example, if I wanted to do a stream with the likes of Sargon of Akkad or Dankula, by merely being associated with them, I run the risk of being demonetized because of association. I can't risk that. So until lockdown's over, I can't risk that. Today was a little bit of an experiment, because it's more of a one. I genuinely just wanted to spark a conversation, and I got the conversation in very divisive comments, which I think is fantastic. That's the best thing. It's just when you have comments talking about more progressive ideals, those very central, very measured responses, and then you have ones saying, you do realise trans people aren't real people, right? Or they're not real, and then insert the gender they're going with. And then the obligatory, do you want to be friends? I'm going to go with no. I feel like it's going to rain. Do we have Autobahn here? Let's find out. Do we have Autobahn? Is it Autobahn? No Autobahn. Okay. Sorry. Ow. Yeah, sorry. That's probably the best crash I've had all year. Yeah. I don't know why there was no auto pass there. That was my mistake. Sorry about that, guys. Having a really bad driving day. I don't know what's going on here. Usually, on the right side there's an auto pass, which would allow me to then just go without having to stop at these gates all the time. Apparently, they're not here, which is quite irritating. I don't know what's going on, Lilybell. I do apologise to everyone that's watching this. It's not my intention to crash so much. It really isn't. I don't know what's happening. Seeing as you reacted positively earlier when I mentioned black metal, any favourites? No. I just go with a Spotify playlist and just leave it. Because I have this horrible track record where I can't for the life of me remember any names for anything. I am really bad for it. Is it a new meme? I don't know. Because I only see it from 3 accounts. And it's quite irritating, I will concede. But I don't know if it's done intentionally to get people to reply or if it's just there. So I'm not sure. It could be a meme though. Like the oh yeah yeah meme. Which I thought was absolute trash. It wasn't really a meme either, it was just people spamming it. But it was considered a meme. I'm sad like that's not a meme. It really isn't. There's a term for it. Ends with tism. Yes. Oh, too fast. Oh no, it's not too fast. I'm going to go a little bit slower because it's a bit much. I also realise we need fuel. I need fuel. Can I has fuel? It's a hack. I'll take your word for it, Mars. I haven't paid attention to it enough, so I genuinely don't know. And I don't click the link. I never did. I did report today's one for spam because that's what it is. It's spam. I'm half tempted to just hide them on the channel so no one can see them. Repeatedly. If you'll buy nudes from me, I said yes, and then sat price of 25,000 krona. He didn't answer back. Hang on. Ah. You have a price. I don't know if 25,000 krona is a lot or not, though. Is that a decent amount of money for your nude, Stina? Maybe the guy went to go set up a GoFundMe. You never know. Are we entering France yet? I think we're about to. Is there an auto... Hang on a sec. There's got to be an auto pass here. France has auto pass. That looks like an auto pass. It is not. That is irritating. Ah. Why do none of you have auto passes? How are you even countries at this point? You suck. You suck. Oh, $25,000. Sorry, $2,500. That's not bad. Maybe you went to GoFundMe. Trust him. Trust that he will get you the $2,500 you need to buy all the things you need with it, and he will get nudes. I assume that, by the way, he'll send you the money and you'll be like, no. I need fuel. But yes, I don't click on the links. I normally ignore them, to be honest. But I will, when I see their comments from now on, I will just mute them entirely. Because it can't be doing. It's just a lot of hassle, ball ache from them. And a lot of it is spam and unnecessary. People don't need that, do they? It's just stupid. And I'll be honest, it's not right to hack account. What is it hacking for, though? I'm not clicking it, so I assume hacking accounts, that's not great. So I obviously want to, at the same time, protect those that, comment on my videos and have those comments and risk getting done. Can't have that. Leave the minimum wage workers alone. I'm not judging. Not judging. I mean, Karma, do you want to buy Stina's nudes? I'm sure she'll send Fika as well. I'm not auctioning that off, by the way. We're a classy chat. We're good Christian, chat. I couldn't say that with a straight face. I do apologise. How are we doing on this one? Oh, right. So I think I can talk about my day because I haven't done that yet. I actually got up surprisingly early, which was nice. Left quite quickly. And then I got on with videos, surprisingly high energy when I had an empty stomach. Oh, the toll workers. Well, this is for the toll workers. Oh, come on. You intentionally stopped. If I go here... No, you have space. You did it on purpose. So you're reversing. He literally... I'm going to drive forward now. I'm going to drive into you. Now I'm overtaking you and I'm cutting you off. Ah, you've got away this time, you lucky, lucky NPC. It was a stupid delay. Didn't Dankula make a video on something similar? Turned out to be hilarious as always. Don't know. Oh, that might have been the prince, the man in prison in a different country. I don't see an indicator, so I'm... Oh, you did it late. You did it late. You did me dirty. Fika and Fita? Fita? Is that the word for nudes or something? Okay, there's a sleep stop there. But I need fuel. Grumble. I'm sure we'll find a petrol station soon. Although we're not doing too bad. We've still got a little fuel left in the tank. Although I don't actually know how you go forward. Okay. I don't know how you go forward afterwards, because I think it'll take you to a service, not to a petrol station. It'll take you to a service. Could be interesting. But yes, went for a decent walk, which was... A lot of people were out then. The only thing I don't like is that halfway on my walk, there's an area that's always like lots of midges everywhere. It's really irritating to constantly take my sunglasses off to swat them off. They're just everywhere. It's really irritating. I assume in the crack of the concrete there's a corpse there somewhere, because they're always in the same area, and it's so irritating. But yeah, did that. Did the videos. Had to write notes for today's because I actually didn't do it yesterday. And then got on with that. Went for another walk, which was nice. It's always good to be able to do more than you can. Or go for more. It's always nice to be able to just do a little extra here and there. If I do this, because we need to find fuel. Satisfactory. Well, I'll take that because it's not too bad. Let's go here because we need fuel. There's one. We're going to get fuel. Fuel. Give me fuel. Gamer fuel. Only the best fuel. Is that what G Fuel's called? Is that what it stands for? I don't want to be sponsored by G Fuel. I don't want to turn into a freaking gnome. A bald one at that. Oh, right. Right, theta equals kitten. Okay. I understand that reference. Good to know. Ah, it's better. Right, not too far, so we'll get our fuel. If we ran out before then, that would be hilarious. It shouldn't happen, but you never know. It's happened before. Actually, it's happened to me once before. I've run out of fuel when I first started playing the game because I didn't know how to do things. Easy mistake in retrospect because I didn't know what I was doing. But don't make that mistake anymore, so that's good. just got to know you have fuel economy as a skill tree. If you've maxed it out, in theory, if you're in the red, you can go a few hundred kilometers quite handily. Provided you're not driving a Scania V8, which does, even with fuel economy at the max, does 1 mile to the gallon or something. It's something really stupid. I like it said only 30 up to that point. Then it's back to 50. That's just tragic. Oh no, next one. I have done notes for tomorrow's political video, but I haven't done the notes for the main channel video. So I will do that tomorrow again. I don't need to do it tonight. Take it nice and easy, and hope for the best, really. Oh, engine malfunction. Oh, we can't have that. After this, we'll have to be towed to service or something, or find services. It shouldn't be too difficult to find, but we'll go for it. You ran out of fuel in real life. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I've been told it is, actually. I think my mother did it once when I was a kid. And she had to go and get fuel. And it was a very long walk to come back with a very small jerry can that then took us back to the same petrol station to then get more fuel. I think we were there for about 4 or 5 hours. It was insane. But credit to her, she did it. I mean, based on how far she walked, it would have been easier just for us to walk home, but this is before mobile phones. People could just come pick you up or go and tow your car. So didn't have the luxury of that. But interesting lesson I learnt on that day. I really don't like being around my sisters for too long because they are insufferable. So am I, for that matter, but I think I am because I'm quiet. Don't need to say much. You were on the M25. Well, that... Oh, dear. Since rush hour is every hour, I can only assume that you caused a problem. I was already past that. Don't even try. You just fined me for being in the right? I'm not allowed to enter this way. Okay. Hi. Let's do this. We'll go to the service stop and repair the truck, repair the trailer. That's going to cost a lot. And get the sleep, because you can see the bed sign next to the fuel bar in the top of the little navy bar thing. You can see it getting quite close. So, 420 Blaze It 69. Thank you very much for the £3 donation. Good evening to you, sir or madam. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and thank you very much for the generous donation. Please tell me, at the end of this road, the turn, when I go round this way, also has an exit turn to the right. That's loud. Although at least it's on the stream for a lot longer than it used to be. I might make the font a bit bigger, though. Does that say Policia? In France? Jesus, you guys are nuts. You're not even giving your correct names. Oh, tragic. Right, let's repair everything. And then go into that corner over there and just put him to sleep. Easier. Enter. Right, service. This is going to hurt. 12 grand. Ow. Truck configurator. Actually, no, we're not doing that. Okay, good to know. Exit. Exit. So, should we get a new truck? Try and get a new truck now. we'd have to go to the respective manufacturer. If you do want me to, by the way, press 1, but then you get to choose the manufacturer. So, whichever one, you pick a manufacturer based on those 7 manufacturing names. DAF, Iveco, MAN, Mercedes-Benz, Renault, obviously, Scania and Volvo. And I will go there and get a truck. So, yeah. By all means, pick one, and because we're going to be sent back regardless. I want to go here, but unfortunately, we'd have to go to. We need to get to Marseille first. I mean, we could try and actually quickly. We'll have a look first and see if there's a job that gets us to Marseille. There is one there. If there's a job that gets us to Marseille. Oh, it's one that takes us to the island, but it doesn't. We still have a job. Marseille. Okay, so there's a job. Right, we'll take this job, right? The reason why is because we'll be able to, when we take the job, we'll be able to go there, and if they have a manufacturer there, we can go with them, potentially. Scania and Mercedes have a point. Okay. Get the least popular one. You'd have to look online for that, and I'm not intentionally doing. You're doing it to be contrarian. But if the least popular one is chosen name, yeah, no harm there. I personally thought, by the way, these were the least popular because they're so annoying. They look nice, I will admit, but they are quite irritating. Hey, this might be an incentive, actually, because for 25 episodes, I've used this truck. 25, that's not bad, right? But Nestle did the thumbnail for it based on a different version of this. And I used it. But if we do a new truck, I'd get her to do a new thumbnail to go with the truck. An update. I like that. That could be quite, to me, exciting. Why are you flashing yellow? It's a mystery, so I wish everyone the best of luck. I'm going now. Get a MAN. It's not a bad option. Right, you've got Mercedes, Scania, MAN. If we're lucky, one of these manufacturers will be in Marseille. That'd be kind of cool. That would make things... Is there a speed bump up ahead? Yeah, there is. Okay. Awkward. We see you, we are watching, don't be awkward. Awkwardness intensifies. Considerably, by the way. Yeah, awkward. Thank you, by the way, to Awkward for the £20.49 donations. Incredibly generous of you. But now I feel really awkward. Flashing yellow is a warning of caution. What's flashing yellow? Have I missed something? Is my truck flashing yellow? Nope, my window wipers were though, because I pushed the wrong thing. Oh, look, all those buttons. There you go. No, I don't want them on. It's better. Turn off. You window wipers are fascists. Oh, we're going back here. I know where we are now. I know where we're going, yeah. Oh, you bring me... Oh, God. Please don't bicker. I beg. I seriously beg. Right. Oh, the lights I passed. Right. Sorry. I see them a lot everywhere, so I don't really understand the point of them. Because everyone just goes through them regardless. But now I know what they are. I appreciate that. Pressure tank. Okay. Right. Let's go. Ah, we'll skip it then. Yes. Right. Best way to get out. Oh, that way. Go really wide and turn left. Yes. What was I doing? Oh yes, so truck-wise, I have in my time on playing this game, I have driven every truck the game has created, every single one, and some handle really badly, some don't. Some have a lot of potential, some don't. I know DAF recently had an update. Mercedes-Benz has a new tuning kit, so you can like customize the interior more, which is kind of cool, I guess. Something. DAF has a tuning kit, I think. Scania has a massive tuning kit. Volvo does too, which is where you just get to customize the interior more than you ordinarily could, like with a massive dashboard with loads of ornaments on it. Minor details, but it's something that sticks with a lot of people who quite like that. I do. I personally like that additional detail you can sort of mess with. It's a lot more fun. I don't think MAN has a tuning kit. I don't think Iveco does either. That's not surprising with Iveco, though, to be fair, because Iveco are trash. You have one speed bump in the entire town of Nice. The entire town, you have one. If you're in an SUV, hey, you were born a winner, mate. Yeah. I quite enjoyed, like, so the MAN trucks, they have the X something L, there's another letter in there. They're obscenely large, but they are a lot of fun to drive because they are obscenely large. DAF, unique because they have 3 window wipers, which is cool. Also having a steering wheel that's positioned down, so you have to. It's more horizontal. Excuse me. My apologies for the yawn. Iveco are bad, and they look bad. The interior has a horrible texture that doesn't properly render half the time, which makes them a problem. Scania are magnificent. I love Scania. Genuinely love Scania. I quite like Volvo too, but Scania are that consistently good. Mercedes-Benz, on my main account here, was once Majestic, the worst possible car you could ever get, because they didn't have the license for Mercedes. So they made Majestics, which were worse than Mercedes, but under the guise that it was kind of like a Mercedes. I still have the original Mercedes I had, by the way. I'm not the type to sell that kind of stuff, although I probably will have to sell this. I will have to sell this one to get a better truck. But they handle quite nicely. A bit more sensitive on the steering. I know the Renault T-Series is quite nice. Incredibly nice, actually. And it actually is the first Renault they've created that has that dashboard sat-nav, which we do need. I don't want to make things too easy, though, too soon. So 25 episodes of this isn't bad. I think that's actually quite good, to be honest. I'll, once we've decided on a truck, I'll find a suitable image, talk to Nestle, get her to make a new one, and go from there. Ah, toll booths, I hate them. I'm not even going to bother and see if you have autopass, because I've been done every time now. Which one do I like the most? I don't know. I mean, I've always had a soft spot for Scania, but I'll be honest, I shouldn't make it easier on myself, should I? We didn't go to sleep, did we? Okay. How long do we have? We got plenty of time. My closest friend, he has a thing for Volvo. He prefers them. I think the trucks look horrible. Well, one of them looks amazing. The others all look like a shoehorn. But I could be wrong. I'm open to being proven wrong. But when I first started on this game, the first truck I had was a Scania, and it was fun. It was nice. If I still had that, I wish I hadn't deleted that account actually. But I'd found a hack, and I was like, I can't be arsed with this anymore, so I went off the game for a while. Although I do like going back to my old account on here. But if you look at the played hours, I had an account before that with about 5 times the money I have on this, on my other, the one I use, secondary, the primary one I have here. That one has like, the original account had several 100 million. It was maxed out, but the one I have that's called Omegon here has about 120 million, I think, which is still a huge amount of money, no doubt. But obviously I don't need it anymore. I only do it for the events, the online events, which is absolutely fine. No harm really there doing that. And at the same time, we get to then do the events, get the rewards like the new hanging ornament, which I quite like. Shame the mirror blocks it on that note. If we do this a bit more, we can see it a little. Is a car coming? There always is. Slow down. There we go. Always a car coming when I want to turn. Why not go for that one? Because I'm deferring to you guys. You can choose the manufacturer. I don't mind in the slightest. That way, it's a more interactive. I don't know. It's just more interactive. I think it gives you guys power to either make it easier or make it harder. Because there are trucks in this game that would make the game a lot harder for me. There really are. You just then have to find it and make the decision. Interestingly, Iveco are considered one of the better ones. I fundamentally disagree because of how, even at the most powerful, they are still incredibly weak. If I had one that was carrying the same load I have now, the pressure tanks, which weigh, what, 20 odd tons? Let's have a look. How much do they weigh? Let's have a look. Normally it's written around here, isn't it? Oh no, they're only 12. So if you have something that's 20 tons, this truck struggles sometimes to go up hills, but it slows down enough that it... But... no, I can't do keyboard and mouse with this streaming, sadly. It's a really good idea, actually, but I can't do that. That would be so... Because you just see me doing this all the time. That's what you would see. And I think that's a real cop-out. Especially for like people like Steven, who gave me the steering wheel. And I also don't want to be doing the jarringness again. It's a great idea, though, Karma, to be fair. It really is. But I can't do that. I can't go backwards like that. I like using the steering wheel. I like it too much. Let's go with that. Oh, I should have gunned it through there. 53 rip-offs. Yes. What was I talking about before that? Oh, Iveco. Yeah, they're not very good in the game. In fact, they're really bad. They struggle. Interior looks really tacky, plasticky, like the steering wheel centerpiece you see here, but on all the wall parts. For driving lessons. Thank you, Awkward, for the very generous donation for driving lessons. Awkwardness is suffering. It's very generous of you. Awkwardness intensifies. Okay. Girlfriend will bring it with her next time she's over. So, a couple of years' time, huh? Or is she actually visiting sometime soon? That'd be kind of cool. For you to see your peasant partner. And recommendation on steering wheels. I use Logitech G920. That's what I use, Shadowlook knows. It works on the PS4 as well, which is really good. I know there are variations of it. I've had this for over a year, and it's still perfect. The only thing I have to worry about from time to time is making sure that it's been dusted. But that's not difficult. pedals are weighted, so they don't slide unless you've got a laminated floor like I do. But otherwise they're fine. So yes, and the gear stick is rock solid. Does it have the... Oh, it has the push bit as well, yes. Hopefully during the summer. Well, I hope you do get to see your peasant partner. You two deserve some time together. Although I do vaguely recall some rather embarrassing discussions in voice chats. Yes. I'm going to drink all my beer out of it. It's not a bad idea. Mead goes really well in drinking horn, by the way. I still have some. Well, I have quite a lot, actually, because I haven't drunk in a while. Downstairs, although I probably might have to throw the bottles out at some point. I don't know how long they last. But yeah, I haven't been drinking. The horn's in my room, but I just haven't been touching alcohol. It's just me, so, you know, no real reason to drink. But also, shredding. I need that mirror back, because I can't see if anyone's coming. I can't keep leaning forward. The annoying thing is when my feet are positioned, I'm pushing on the desk in a weird, on the pedals in a really odd way because of the blister I accidentally, well, the ruptured blister. So it'll be fine in the morning, obviously, because it's just the fluid that's had to be drained. Sorry about the image someone might have from that. But it's just a blister, come on. But because I'm leaning on the pedals in an odd way, I'm pushing on them a little bit. So my feet, my chair's been pushed back, so I can't quite reach forward to constantly grab the mouse, to constantly look to the side. Still have your horn, no mead. I'm very sorry to hear that. Very sorry you have no mead. Maybe you could find something else for it. Vodka. Just fill it with vodka. I'm not really much of a vodka man, but I'm sure you are. Or something else, I don't know what. I don't really drink much. Welcome back, Lulu Bell. Hope whatever it was you did was productive, fun, and exciting. We, since you disappeared, are on our way to Marseille. We're delivering pressure tanks, and then we're going to buy a truck. Could be exciting. I have no idea what to get, but we shall. We'll do some window shopping. No real harm. Have a look. You can see what's on offer. Go from there. Oh, we're in Marseille. Nice. Be in the other lane. Okay, maybe not the vodka part. Rum and coke in the horn. That's not a bad idea. I still have some Kraken, I think, somewhere, but again, I'm not really drinking much. And I don't drink Coca-Cola at all. I don't do fizzy drinks. So, for me, it's always just rum. Hello, Corellius Valentinius. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're enjoying lockdown. Hope you're enjoying it so damn much. Oh, let's speed up a little bit. No, that's fast enough, actually. Yes. I think we've got it. Stop outing me, dang it. I can't help it. Right, as first of all, we're in the town. We're gonna take the scenic route this way, because then we go past these two and we find out, because one of them will be a recruitment agency, the other will be the retailer. And we need to know who the retailer is in this town. Because we could then just drive to them, if it's not Renault, and yeah, go from there, really. That was a bit sharp, sorry about that. That must be in a very two-sided conversation. Yes. 4-month-old children are, as is well established, huge conversationalists. I'm bored out of my mind. I want to do things. Yeah, I can agree with you there. So I go for a lot more walks at the moment. Oh, it's man. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll have a look at a man dealer in a moment. How's that sound, everyone? You're done. No, you stay there. We'll go look at Man first. That could be fun. I do hope things get a bit better for you though, Kay. I really do. Failing that, if you can, play video games. And do videos as well. You know that as much as I do. Researching video topics and putting time in, making them. And your review channel is a nice break from that. For those that aren't subscribers, Kay, or Carilius Valentinius, recently started a reviewing channel. And he uploaded a review of his favourite anime, I believe, called Bleach. I'm not an anime person, personally. It's not really my thing. I don't really watch it. But I'm not going to judge those that do, because it's what you like. But yeah, you should definitely go subscribe to K Reviews if you're interested in him and more of his content. Because it's something different, and that's always good. It's why I have a reading channel. It's why I have politics on another channel. I do this here. It's a nice break from the main channel content. And also it's another goal, because getting the main channel monetized wasn't difficult at all, actually. I had that monetized from day one, because that was when it was a different time and you could just be monetized. I remember my first month I made 1 penny, and I was like, wait, what? I made money? That's what I genuinely thought. I hate you. But yeah, the second Moisky Live, or formerly the Cthulhu Kin and Friends show, that was hard to monetize, and this was even harder. Although this channel has not been hitting what it needs to monthly to remain monetized, so I do expect this one to get demonetized, because I can't sustain it. I really can't, and that's fine, because you no, I have right of way. Get wrecked. So yeah, I know it's quite tricky at the best of times. And while I'm not an anime person, the Bleach video review was quite interesting to me, very informative. I have some advice, but I'll DM you that personally, because I like helping. And I do think that will do you some good as well. Refresh yourself a bit more and make it easier for you to make more content when you're kind of got your attention. Your attention's not primarily on. We're not adding skill tree stuff. Oh, yeah, we've got fuel. No, we're not doing that. What are the upgrades anyway? Could you stream another day with another game on here? I could, yeah. I spend more to a bull bar. It's not even for me, it's for the Magnum. You suck. We'll go to world map and we'll set ourselves... Oh no, what we can do... Actually no, I've got an idea. I don't have to drive to you guys. I don't have to drive anywhere. So what we'll do... Marseille... Visit the dealer. Right? We're now outside regardless. I could stream another game though, but it's just tricky. Because I stream on Twitch, don't I? It's difficult. I need to get Content Constable out of the way first. So that's the lowest rung truck. Next one up. It looks nice, by the way. My trade-in value of my truck is just under 100 grand. Oh dear. Ooh, I can't afford that yet. Let me just show you something, right? Their biggest truck is... Oh no, it's not that one. That's their biggest truck. Right, I can't get that yet anyway, but I can get one of these bigger ones if I want to. Jeez, look at that. That's a big... How small is that fuel tank, though? That is a big truck. A TGX, that's it. Right, so let me just... sure thing, we need to grab a drink. Yes, we do need to do that. We do need to do that. To be fair, we've been talking about that for years. It's unlikely at this point. No, it's not a shot or anything. It's just, you know, I don't know. 12 speed? No, 6 speed. That way I can use my gear stick. So you have the standard interior. Look at this. Bunk beds. And then you have the exclusive, which is just darker. Because, actually, that looks really nice. Just saying. I can't afford this one, by the way, but you can go with some ostentatious colours. Does this have the oh, it's just a plain. Oh wait. What's this? Oh, I've got a mug there. Oh, that looks cool. Wait, can I change the steering wheel? Yeah. Oh. Shut up, Meg. Wait, what did I say for that? It's 330. Oh, is it? Is it that how much it is for a G920 now? I think it cost. Okay, it cost 220 when I got mine, but that's still. And that was. That's why I made it a Streamlabs thing, because it was just so expensive. Lol. More mugs. They look nice, but they're daft. You can't have those. Daft Mercedes. Don't I have a MAN truck? Oh no, I don't. I have these two. Iveco, Mercedes, and that. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not going to go with this truck anyway because it would be too expensive. So what we'll do. Wait. That's just a plain old TGX. Let's have a look at the configuration on this one, because it's got more fuel. That's definite with those two tanks. I don't need tank. 480. Oh, that looks nice. That looks like a nice, fancy-looking engine. 12-speeder. Okay, well, I want 6-speeder. Okay, the interior on this. Oh, look at the cushion. There's the Viking, yes. Okay, this is the exclusive. And we've got a sat-nav there, but it's tiny. That's tiny. I mean, I could zoom in, but I don't know. Let me just check something, right? Let's see how big this is. That's bigger. Ah, you suck. You suck. We're not going to you. No, we're going... Right, first things first, I can't afford these anyway. I need to do this first. So, grumble. Right, if I do this, then repay that, then do that. Right, I got 400 grand I can use. Had to do that, do apologise. We are instead going to go with a different manufacturer because clearly MAN... Well, actually no, the biggest MAN truck would be okay because the monitor was big enough. But I can't realistically go with them because it's just a bit too... Scania all the way back here. Is there another one? Wait, how did I not visit any here? Okay. Let's have a look at DAF first. Oh, my life. Is that the only one? Oh, there's one in Romania. Let's visit the dealer. Yes. We're globe-trotting, everyone. I'm not usually into trucks, but that's Purdy. There are some Purdy trucks. That looks horrific. The thing about these is they all have 3 window wipers. That's kind of their shtick. They do look like a massive box, don't they? Okay. Cab space. This is a decent start, I think. We'll go to customize. We'll go to the interior first. Oh, hang on, wait. You've got standard line. Oh, this is the most common appearance. Although that does look pretty damn good. That just looks pretty damn good. Yeah. Sat-navs are decent. It's not too small, but it is still pretty small. Oh yeah, you can go with the original colours. That is really nice. Ooh. You know why? Because seriously, does that not look awesome? Right? Is there another XF? I think that's a specific to this one. I think it is. Is there a better one? Oh, there is. Well, that works with this one. A mug. This works. We'll put a bag there. I'll put a laptop there. If I remember correctly, see, this is, yeah, right, this is the tuning kit. So if I did that, I'd get a massive dashboard like that. and then I could put anything I wanted on it. Like, seriously. I could put so much on it. Like that. That's just insane. What's this? Oh, you've got daft exclusive ones. Is that the hanging ornament? Do I have a oh no, I'll do that because that was like the thing. I don't want curtains. Is there anything else? Oh jeez, I forgot about this stuff. Wood. Yeah, I know, the wood grain looks amazing. That's kind of the deal. We're on this still, so yes, you can put all this on it. I could put the Viking on there if you want. I'll put him right over there at the back. Okay, you happy? Because I'm just going to put toys all over it. Not even kidding, I'm literally going to fill it up with toys. Like a whole collection. Oh wait, Rocket League Octane Battle Car? Don't mind me. I think I will put him somewhere. Because I've done it here twice. There you go. The Octane. Because who doesn't want a bit of Stegofabulosaurus in the car? We'll put the France pennant there. The German one can go over here in the corner because no one likes Germany. And because it is the superior pennant, we'll put the Swedish 3 crown pennant right there. How's that? Daft, right? It is, but it's fine. Let's go outside. Because there are some daft exclusive things I know. There. Simple things, skirts and stuff. I know there's some additional like bits here like that. Don't want that. Or paint. I know there's others. Where are they? Full paint. That works. Yeah, you don't want chrome. Or do... No, we don't. That's a bit too gaudy, don't you think? Is there a Sith toy? There is no Sith toy. Sorry, mate. Is there a DAF exclusive? Oh, there's some HS lights. That looks nice. Okay, these are new. These are new. I like that. Let's go with that. Oh wait, you have to put lights on these as well? Oh. Don't worry, I've got this, people. We've got all night. Hopefully it does it on the other side. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Oh, hang on. Does this put the... Yeah. The big DAF thing. Does this put the massive backplate on as well? Bull bar? Yeah, it does. DAF. Hang on, DAF special. That's nice. Has it done it on the bars on this side? It has not. Of course you haven't. Because why do that? That's sensible. And I'll do it myself. Because you can't be bothered. Living is pain. What is this? Oh, they're no longer accessible. Okay, right. Well, we'll do the tyres. Don't want them high. Yeah, Michelin. This Michelin brand is probably the better one because it's not too high profile. Standard. That. DAF. Oh no, we'll go with that one. That works. Wait, what's this? Oh, that works. Light it up like a Christmas tree. I'm going for it. I'm trying. Looks like a unicorn bathed on it. Oh, it may have. May have. I think it looks rather fetching myself, but you never know. I could be wrong. Where's chrome? That'll do. Okay, right. Chrome. DAF. Right, so if memory serves, other aspects of the front also... Oh, you've got some HS bars as well. Yeah, so I am not putting that on this truck because it's a bit too much. But I will look at some of these details, look like... Can change it up a bit. That looks better. Chrome. Gee, that is some chrome. No, that's better. Right, so we go back to this one for a second, because apparently I can stick more lights on it. I'll stick more lights on it. Oh, I can't wait to see Nestle draw this one for the next 25 streams. Could be fun. We will be trading in our truck, by the way. Because, yeah, seriously, I'm not keeping it. There is other things, isn't there? No, that's a different bar. Isn't there a mirror I can put somewhere? I just want to look at these for a second. Jeez, that looks horrible. It's probably the better one. None of them go... Well, that one, I guess, is the lowest one. That mirror, can I change... Make it a longer... Yeah, longer. It's better. Side covered. Okay, good. Okay. What's this? Well, I've done that. Oh, wait, there's more? Oh, okay. I can put more lights on it. Cool. In that case, we'll put more lights on it. You can't really see that, but they're there. Oh, the tyre. I didn't change it to the Michelin. That one. Got to keep it lower profile. Can't risk unnecessary crashes. Is there anything else? Sorry. Lights. Dash. Sat-nav is there. Pink and bling. Exactly, Serene. You need to fix the other two wheels. I think I've done that, so hopefully it's good. Hair is orange and pink. Some kind of... Oh, good. I'm glad you match. So original price, additional price, 286. With the trade-in, we're paying 186 for this DAF XF Space Aero. Actually, I could do one last thing, I guess. How we do? Or with most powerful, there is a super space, so it makes it slightly larger. No, we need a 6-speed. Lol. Oh, wait, I mucked it up, didn't I? Okay, I'll quickly put the dashboard back on. Sorry, I didn't realise it would take it off. It's fine. I will put it back where it belongs. Oh, wait, you got a mahogany one. Is there one that matches the colour? No, but we have that one. No, we'll go with this one. It matches the steering wheel at least, and everything's on there at least. Steering wheel. Oh, and I can put additional lighting there. Oh, that's better. I like that. And we'll put that one over there. Yes. Okay. So, I'd like you all now to just take a moment and pay respect to the Renault, which we are now selling for €99,571 to get a DAF XF Space Aero. We're done? Cool. My steering wheel just locked. Nice. Just let me turn it back. There we go. We are, by the way, in Romania, so we are nowhere near where I wanted to go. Which means we have a new challenge. Get to other place. But there is something we can do. Actually, on this note, I'll leave it here for a second doing this, because I need to get a screenshot for Nestle. I'll have to wait until it gets the right angle. It does look quite nice, by the way. Don't know if it handles well. I haven't driven a DAF in ages. It is a nice pink, though. Take your time. I just want a front view shot anyway. Cool. I'll just do this. That will do. We have our shot for Nestle. Cool. Okay, that can go on. Our thing is there. We handbrake on. Okay. It did serve us well. 25 episodes of this. It certainly did serve us well. It seems to handle well. Feels quite smooth anyway. Okay, so where are we? Maybe we should do something interesting. Something we can do actually, because we have a little extra money. Why don't we drive all the way down to Istanbul, or make our way there, and buy a garage there so we don't have to constantly go back to Aberdeen when we reset every damn time. Are we going to Ibiza? We could go to... I mean, we haven't got Spain in the game, but or any of the islands or regions, but, you know, could try. Let's find a job. From... I can't pronounce that. Oh. Awkward returns. Hereby yogurt or whatever. I will certainly do that. I actually wouldn't mind a yogurt right now, but I don't have any. Thank you very much, by the way, for the generous donation. It's very kind of you. So, let's have a look. Back out. Oh, let's do that. It's a place we've not been to. Covers a location. Should we also say goodbye to the UK? I think so. Yeah. I mean, I could buy a garage here if there is one. Let's have a look. Instead, that way we are guaranteed to not... there is one here. It's right here. So I could buy this garage here instead. And then we're guaranteed to not go back to the UK ever again. I'll even sell off the other one so we don't lose any money. I will say this actually, the sat-nav is easier to see on this one. It's not where I'm used to it now because I've done so many with it on the screen in the wrong place. Although, hang on, can I change the screen, the monitor on that? That's fine, we can see what we're doing. Okay, we should be okay, I think. Yeah, we should be fine. And we even have an octane on the dash. Look at that thing bubble. Look at it. It's glorious. Should we also... Yeah, so we should definitely say goodbye to the UK. Once I've got the garage and sold it. Until then, it is just a pipe dream. This is handling really well, by the way. Genuinely surprised. Ah, I can see how fast we're going. Oh, no. Almost mucked that up, sorry. I was too busy looking at the sat-nav, the speed dial. I noticed the cruise controls underneath it. So I could tell how fast I was going. You git. Oh yeah, the handbrake goes up and down on this one. That's good. I'm still not going to improve my stats on the skill tree. I don't need to. So at least we'll be retaining a level of difficulty. Which I think is better going forward anyway. How much further? Okay, it's not too bad. We've got this. Oh, sorry. I have to find out what Ness is doing, actually, because I don't know if she'll be able to get the thumbnail done in time. We shall see. I need to be in this lane anyway. And we're going to turn here as well. Simples. Oh yeah, we're taking the... Are we taking the exit? Yeah, we're taking the exit because then we can go and buy the garage. Oh, okay. The toy truck, it does. They all do, actually, if you look. Wait, hang on, where's the Viking gone? Where's our Viking? I'm quite triggered by this. The Viking is gone. Apparently Sith left my dashboard. What a dick. Couldn't even commit to his new job. Okay, I have to rely on my eyes here. Oh, good. Let's go. I think we got this. Nice and simple, and to be honest, a nice, peaceful, relaxing way to end the stream at least. Because we've got a few more minutes left, like 3 minutes. And we get to sort out a few new changes, which I think is good. Sick of going back to Aberdeen, quite frankly. So definitely glad to see the back of it. Okay, this is the new garage then. Ah, yes. The trailer looks weird being blue. We'll have to change that in the next stream anyway. But not yet. First of all, we're in I can't call the R's. Romania. Yes. There we go. That one. Okay. Can't you sell them? I can sell this one, but not this one? Oh, it's because I'm here. Okay. Relocate. Here. Cool. And then we relocate the DAF XF to Romania. And we give it to B. Yes, all the R's. We have 100% got this. Why have you already done that? I want to do some, you know, management work. Right. Aberdeen. Wait, I can't... It has trailers, doesn't it? Alright, fine. Relocate. Cool. Relocate. Right. I think we've got it. Right, tell me now I can get rid of Aberdeen. We can sell it. F in the chat, please. A moment's silence. Goodbye, United Kingdom. You will not be missed. Ah, I feel so much better. And I got my money back. Even better. We have money. We have a little money. To be honest, I'm just going to keep saving up, right? The point I'm going to do now is we obviously had to borrow money. We have 500 grand to pay back. Okay. 400 grand to pay back. Okay. We're going to pay that back. I don't want any debt. I don't like it in the game anyway. So we're going to make it a point to get that debt out. So next time we stream here, we're going to just smash it with this truck. We're going to get to where I want to go, because I haven't been there yet. And it's all the way over here. This island, this wonderful island. I have not been here. And I want to go here. So yes. Indeed, no lives matter. Vote for Omegon. As we are done, thank you to all the incredibly generous people. It was very kind of you, honestly. It made me very awkward. Thank you to everyone that's turned up. Thank you for all those that smashed like. Genuinely, thank you. I will try and stream here again this week. Can't guarantee it just yet. But if I don't, see you next Monday. Good night.